Yo. What's good? What's poppin'? What is up? What is good? All right. Let me good. What's poppin'? What's good, everybody? We got Spidey in the building. We got Booty Monkey in the building. We got Matt in the building. We got Booty Monkey laughing in the building yet again. We got Spidey in the building. We got 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑𝚝 in the building. We got Black Air Force Leader again in the building. Yeah, buddy. What's good, everybody? I'm eating. I have some news that I may make into a video. It's just some big news. It might be something that's urgent, so it might affect the channel. Like something maybe like really huge, and I have to let y'all know. Just got the information today, but I'm not gonna tell y'all the in-depth stuff in it. Got some of this good old Welch, the Welch packs or whatever, like the Welch pack for your drinks. I got that. But what's good, everybody? What is poppin'? How you doing? Tell me something good. Tell me something good, chat. Somebody tell me something good. You know, you might have had a good day. You know, like tell me something good. Tell me something good, chat. I want to know how y'all day was. I want to know how everything is, you know, how you doing. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what is going on while I set up my stream deck so it could get work. It's almost over. Hey, there we go. We got another hour, right? We got another hour. We got another hour. Voice changer. Let's delete. Where's it? No, I'm gonna have to go over the voices a little again later on. I have to redo my voices. Yo, what is good, everybody? I hope you can hear me. You probably can't hear me because I probably don't even have it on. Oh, I do. Did y'all hear that? Drop one if you heard that. Drop one if you heard that. Drop one if you heard that with the effects and everything. If you heard that with the effects and everything, drop a one. One of my videos got 3,000 views. Hey, there we go. I never get good views, so today's been good. That's fantastic. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, so y'all did hear the effects. Okay, good. Having a good day. Did some drawings. Though, man, drawing hands is a pain. Horikoshi says that true, something like this, something along the lines of like, he heard once that like true artists, you know, can show expression through like hands or something like that. Like, so like Horikoshi like has made it his staple of drawing hands because he's able to show a deeper level of expression with that. So it's not motivation, it's just something that I heard, you know, it's a fun fact. Kishimoto, Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, was even talking about that and how Horikoshi is pretty good at drawing hands. All right, y'all. Today we get Today we're gonna be talking about something huge. Okay? The effects are way too loud. Obviously, yeah. Obviously the effects are loud. I haven't edited them. So yeah. Hands are pretty important. Yes. Yes it is. Alright, y'all. Give me a second. Alright. So I know this is some big news. This is some big news. This is some big news, and y'all gonna be like, no, why? No. But there is a slim chance. There's a chance. I mean, I can't say slim chance. There is a possibility that's pretty reasonable. I would say it's slim, but not as slim as you may think, that I may have to take a 2-month break from posting content. What am I picking up right now? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. There we go. We good. Okay. I was like, what the heck did that sound? But there is a possibility that I will be going on a break, on a temporary hiatus of content for 2 months. And the reason why is because I can't tell you all the specifics, but the reason why is because I'm going to be going because I'm going to be focusing on this new job that I got, right? I just got called today that everything was accepted and approved, and they said Wednesday or Thursday is when I should be expecting to go down there. So I'm gonna have my mom drop me off on Wednesday and Thursday, and from there I'll be able to figure out when it is. I'll be able to know exactly, or at least ballpark it, when I'm going to be starting. As far as going actually to the area, it's going to be out of state, so it's a possibility that I may not need to take a break. As far as hiatus, it just depends on if I need to go to the training or not, which is why I say what I say. Now, that being said, I will try to have it to where, like, I'm gonna like get like, try, you know, once I find out on Wednesday, Thursday on what's gonna happen, I'll be able to like gauge. Okay, well, can I get a lot of videos out, because I make 5-minute videos. It's easier for me to make more videos, even though I'm not posting as much content as I want, which is very not good. But if indeed I do have to go on the 2-month hiatus, I will try to get one video a week for 2 months. One video a week for 2 months, which is 8 videos. I will try to record 8 videos that are like bangers. I mean, they're really good bangers, and I'm gonna have them drop every single like Wednesday or something like that. So every single Wednesday, I'll have one video drop every single Wednesday for 2 months. Upon me knowing if I need to take a break for 2 months for training, right? If I don't need to take a break for training and I'm able to, you know, like get things squared away and I'm able to, you know, whatever, then we're good. Then we're straight. But if I do, then that's just something that you all need to, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say need to understand, but it's something that's going to actually happen. Now, does that mean I'm not gonna have any form of content at all? No, not necessarily. I will be trying to stream every day. My goal is to stream every single day for 1 hour on my streaming channel, right? So let me pull my streaming channel up. On my streaming channel, 𝚘𝚙𝚎𝚛𝚒𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑𝚝. Is it up? It's not up. It's not up. Of course. Of course. Of course. Stupid. Stupid head. But on my streaming channel, 𝚘𝚙𝚎𝚛𝚒𝚙𝚎𝚛, my goal is to stream for 1 hour a day. It's going to be a power hour. 1 hour a day. And oh, this got 300, almost 300. That's crazy. But my goal is to stream 1 hour a day. Controlled segments. So it's going to be like segmented. So it's going to be like 3 or whatever different videos that I'm going to, different like segments in my video. It's going to be intro and outro. It's going to be like a whole, like, it's going to be like one pretty much big video. My goal is to stream 3 times a day. I'm sorry, 3 times a day. 1 hour a day every single day. If that some streams will probably be, I mean, if I need to be on my phone. I want to stream every single day. That's my goal. That's my goal. I want to stream every single day. So that means it's possible, right? Got a message. But what was I saying? Gosh dang it. That way it's possible for me to be able to stream every single day. I'm able to stream on my phone because I believe at 100 subscribers you're able to stream on your phone. So even if I got to stream on my phone, I want to stream every singular day because that's just who I am. I am tired. My ankles are on life support. Pause. Yeah, no, we're pausing that right now. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. There is a chance that I may not be able to post every single, you know, like post as much content as I can. But what I'm going to be doing is, again, I'm going to be setting myself up for success. I'm going to try to get as much content made now for the possibility that that's going to happen. Because I just got off the phone with the people. So yes. So hopefully, you know, and realistically, if I can get 2 videos out, I know you did not just pause me. Yeah, I got to. You know, it just I mean, if it's a pause-worthy offense, it's a pause-worthy offense. What's understood don't need to be explained. You know this. You know this, King. You know this. You're a dreamer. You know this. You know this. When you wake up, you know you got this, right? So, but that's what we got for that. And 2, setting up new Discord. I'm not giving access to the Discord just yet. Because I'm still working on it. And I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to be working on it all while I can work on it while I'm on stream. But I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy right now. I'm chilling. I can work on it in stream. And y'all let me, y'all can let me know what y'all, you know, type of things y'all would like to see in the server in the first place. Nonetheless, I did add, you know, added a bot to it. You know, it's pretty chill, pretty decent, nothing too crazy. Let me go ahead and what am I doing? How am I? Actually, I like it when it's like that. This is the new server. I'm gonna be building it. Should I build it on stream or should I build it off stream? Somebody let me know. Should I build it on stream or should I build it off stream? Let me know. Let me know. You said both? Oh my gosh. What is this? People just be sending me messages right now. Dang, it's been a year. Jeez. Ostrom. Okay, got it. I think I can speak for most people in the chat when I say the Kirishima appreciation channel should be added. Nah, I don't believe in. I maybe I add a Kirishima, you know, Kirishima's trash channel. I'm gonna have a whole category for trashing Kirishima. And we can have different channels is Kirishima is trash. 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛𝚒 is trash. 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢 Kirishima is trash. Kirishima slander, welcome. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. So we got a whole. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Who made you like this? The moment you said 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢 Kirishima, like the moment I said I hate him. So yeah, there you go. You said a Shoto appreciation tab. Chat. It's cool. Now we'll work on the Discord later. I'm just chilling, y'all. So you know we can chill, ask some questions. Give me some Q&As, theories. I mean, that easily clap Shoto. Of course he does. Shoto's trash. Like Shoto is the worst character in My Hero Academia. Wyze cares about Shoto while I only care about one legend, the all-powerful Donkey Kong. In fact, yeah, but you're right. Shoto's trash. He's fodder. My whole life is a lie. One fact. He does. It's a fact. What you gonna do? It's a fact. I hope your food is soggy. Well, it's noodles. It's gonna be soggy. The heck? Chicken and noodles. Or like the second quirk is totally a lightning quirk. Could be. That could be the case. If he had lightning quirk, that'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. I would like that. That's probably the best theory that I had. That's probably the best theory for a quirk. But like Kaminari already had lightning and he has the same type of tool. So I mean, never mind. Hey, what's up? Nice to watch your stream, bro. Keep it up. Nice that you like to watch my stream. But yeah. Also, you guys, I do have what is it called? I do have what they call channel memberships. If you want to support me, like join my channel memberships. Like what's your favorite art that Loom has done for your thumbnails or just in general? Y'all don't want to see my favorite art that Loom has drawn for me, because there are videos that I have not even posted yet that Loom just made 2 thumbnails for me today that y'all gonna see this week. You're gonna see one tomorrow and you're gonna see one on Saturday, because Thursdays are gonna be for my analysis videos. Loom made a video that, like, cause again, it's my idea for the video was like there, right? It was like, okay, but I obviously need Loom to make a good thumbnail for me. Loom made probably one of the best thumbnails that he could have ever made. Like, fact. Like, do y'all want to see it? I can't do it. Because if y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, bro, what? Y'all gonna be like, yo, what? Oh snap, Fluffy, what's going on? Long time no see. Long time no talk. Y'all want to see it? Do y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all, I can't, cause it's gonna spoil the video for y'all. It's gonna spoil the video for y'all. Y'all don't. Would you rather get a video where you're like, what? Like you're mind blown, or would you rather get spoiled on the? Or would you rather get spoiled on the on the video before? The video's gonna drop Saturday. It's gonna be a banger video, and you're gonna be like, whoa, like whoa. It's like you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like this is one of the most revolutionary thumbnail that I've ever seen in my life. Wise, what? You're gonna be like, Wise, like what's up with your mind? That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, Wise, what are you doing? Why is your creative thinking so strong? Hey, wait. Hey, you matter. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm just saying. Hey, I leave for a month and we at 20K, and we here. We here. Now we've been changing our content. I should be higher, but obviously I changed my content to shorter form content, so like my algorithm is still is redoing it. So the first guy had his pass on quirk and the stockpile quirk. We don't know the second yet. No, we don't. Not yet. Look at the comment before that. Hey, you matter. I already read that. Right? Wait, what? Show it. I don't matter. Show it. Oh, okay, got you. I see. Y'all want me to show it? I'll show it. 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 I will show it. I will show it. I don't want to show it. Okay, I gotta show it. I gotta show it. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that yet. Y'all not ready for it. You not ready. You not ready. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Look at you. Look at, I just showed it. 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 Yeah, hey, hey. I just showed it. I just showed it. I just showed it. I just showed it. Let me just see how it look. I just showed it. I literally just showed it. Just saying. Yep, you can pause it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You can pause it. You can pause it. Right? Let's see. See if I can pause it. Let's see if I can pause it. Come on. Yep. So I don't want to hear y'all say nothing. I got some banger content ideas for y'all. I got that's all I'm saying. Y'all gonna see some My Hero Academia content that you've never ever thought of in the history of existence from Wyze, from Herovation. I see the picture. You gotta slow it down to 2.5, then wait for him to show it. Yep. Also, the stockpiling quirk isn't an emitter quirk. Yes, it is. Stockpiling quirk is an emitter quirk, but it's under the it's like a subcategory of an emitter quirk, which is accumulation. So what's the word on the new Discord? Oh, the title just now. Gonna be a new server. Gonna be a new server. Gonna be a new server. And it's going to be for the purposes of greatness. Gonna be for the purposes of greatness. It's gonna be a new server. Setting it up right now. Setting it up right now. I am gonna be getting my mods for all my channels. Both my YouTube channels. I'm gonna get them squared away inside of the server too, and everything. There's gonna be a new server. Yep, gonna have a new server. That's what this is. That's what this is. Oh nope, that's not what this is. That is my what's the name? That's my mastermind thing. Where is it? Server. This is what it is. This is what the new server is. Right now, the only thing we have in it is we have a general chat, right? We have a fun chat right here. We also have the 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑𝚝 channel, right? It's just nothing but trash and Kirishima. That's all we do. That's all we do is trash Kirishima. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. That's all we got so far. That's pretty much it. But we are going to be adding different things in. I obviously have, you know, my 4 mods right here so far. We're going to be adding in more mods eventually. So, yeah, like, if y'all want to be a mod, I feel like if y'all want to be a mod, I don't know, like, I have to be able to be, like, I don't think I'm going to ever add any more mods that I haven't talked to. Like, my thing is, like, mods for me at this point, if anybody ever wants to be a mod, if anybody ever wants to be a mod, you had to be like active, but not only active, but like you got to be active in like VC chat, and you got to have conversations with me. Like, I don't think I can have somebody modded that I don't, you know, like I can't even have a conversation with at this point. So that's like the one thing that like I'm going to be, you know, I want to be like kind of gung-ho about. How does it classify as an emitter? That doesn't make much sense to me. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about the stockpiling quirk? Well, one, the stockpiling quirk isn't classified as its own individual quirk. That's one thing that like needs to be understood in the first place. So like, it doesn't matter because it's not its own quirk. Like realistically, like, so like the reality of it is, you shouldn't really think about it like that, because no matter what, one, it is a stockpiling quirk. Like it just is. It just is what it is, right? But it just what it is. I just let me see something real quick. Let's see. Let's go to. Yeah, similar to rewind. Rewind is a quirk that she needs to stockpile energy into in order to rewind anybody, and that quirk is also an emitter. So, but it's classified. It has a subsection that's completely different from everybody else's, where it's called an accumulation type, right? But accumulation isn't like just for emitters. It's for all. It's for any, you know, all of the categories. So like you can have an accumulation that's transformation, you can have an accumulation that's mutant. I don't think we have any examples of mutant version of it, but we know that for Fat Gum, right? For example, let's go to Fat Gum. He should be transformation, right? Yeah. So we know from Fat Gum's quirk, he's a transformation type quirk, but it's also in the accumulation class because it's a quirk that you have to store up, you have to stockpile, store up, you know, whatever it is. She had to store up fat, for example. But Eerie, she has to store up energy, just energy in and of itself, right? In order to, but she's an emitter type quirk, right? So that's just the thing. Can anyone's quirk potentially stockpile power? No. Nope. Mutation is permanently changing the user, and transformation is temporarily changing the user. Can anyone's quirk potentially stockpile power? She said, or she, I believe it's she, because I see the thumbnail. It's hard to see. It's like really small. They said anyone. They said anyone's quirk. And that answer is no. There's few characters in the entire series that there's only, okay, how many characters can stockpile energy? One for all, fat absorption, a rewind, stress from Redestro, and I think that's it. I feel like Deku could still be on his way, but maybe not. Probably not. But if that quirk were in one for all, then it would be, right? Wait, what? What if what quirk? I wonder what Deku reaction would be when he finds out Star and Stripe died and wasn't there to stop Shigaraki. He can't stop Shigaraki. Nope. 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑𝚝 doesn't have endurance. 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑's original quirk. What did it say that was his original quirk? Is that what it said? Let's see. Did it ever say that was his original quirk? That's weird. I don't think I remember hearing that. But let's see though. He has endurance, pain blocker, gigantification, dog, energy saver. Oh, he has energy saver, so he literally, you know, can save energy. Oh yeah, it says right here. The original quirk of 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚑. Endurance provides the user the ability to convert their morale into physical energy. No, that's not the same. It's not the same. He's converting his morale into physical energy, and stamina. That's not the same as accumulating energy and like accumulating a substance or anything or something. So yeah, so no, that's not classified as an accumulation quirk. Oh, okay. How is Deku gonna win at A for 1? Oh, all for 1. When all for 1 has OP quirks now. Well, he's always had OP quirks. I know he can't stop Shigaraki, but there's just a possibility he may blame himself. Nah, that doesn't make sense. It's like, how you can't blame yourself for somebody else trying to fight Shigaraki and losing. It just doesn't make sense. Sorry, if any quirk were to fuse with one for all, then it would stockpile energy. Their quirk doesn't stockpile energy. So no quirk stockpiles energy besides the stockpile quirk. Right? The difference is all the quirks are cultivated into one quirk factor, which is fueled by the stockpile energy quirk. So because it's fueled by it and all the quirks are inside of this one quirk factor that's fueled by the, you know, stockpile energy, every quirk is affected by the stockpile energy. So that's why their quirk are evolving or drastically stronger than their predecessors or the person who actually used the quirk, because it's being forced energy by the stockpile quirk. But there's not a single quirk, if you put it in one for all, that will have stockpile, if that makes sense. Because stockpile is just it's its own quirk, but it's merged with one for all. Can he spam flash for you heat wave if he cannot? Yeah, he can. He can. He did it like 4 times in the movie, in the My Hero Academia movie. He did it like 4 times, literally. Is it due to him getting tired from his output? No, he can. But that's not his strongest attack, though. That's the thing about it. His strongest attack is the Flash Fire Fist, which is official. All right. So far, so if one wants a stockpile energy, then it has to be a special stockpiling quirk. Well, that's how you. That's how the. I mean, the stockpiling quirk is a stockpiling quirk. It's a quirk that allows you to stockpile energy. That's it. You don't. If you don't have a quirk that requires you to stockpile energy, then you know, then you can't stockpile energy. Like Eerie. Eerie's quirk, she needs to stockpile energy. Simple. Stress, she needs to stockpile some form of energy. Vacuum, he needs to stockpile some form of energy. Fat. So the output is different, but it doesn't change the fact that if you don't have a quirk that grants you the ability to stockpile energy, you can't stockpile energy. It's just simple. I've been trying to question whether question where is Hawks and Endeavor, although Hawks don't got wings right now. I mean, they were shown in last chapter. Oh no, not last chapter, but the chapter before. They were shown in My Hero Academia chapter 331, or Endeavor was flying. He was still on the shoreline. Just flying. Why do people ask me questions like who will win, Shoto versus Mirio? Shoto will win, without a shadow of a doubt. It makes no sense for Mirio to win. Mirio's at a disadvantage. Nonetheless, battles like those, like fights like those, you don't really say, like it's not one of those who will win, Shoto or Mirio. There are instances where Mirio will be able to win, so it was more so like out of 10 fights, how many fights would Mirio, would Mirio win, or who would win the most fights, something like that, when you got 2 top tier characters. The reality of the situation is Shoto's not losing. Or like he awakens Danger Sense, does it improve Danger Sense in some way? Yes. Do you think the movie 3 showed what Shoto is truly capable of, even when compared to the manga right now? Of course. It hasn't showed. Actually, it hasn't even showed it. It's never really showed. It didn't really show. It showed what he's capable of, but it just showed like a little small, like glimpse. It wasn't even like close to the potential, which is interesting. So that would mean that Deku had 8 quirks, not 7. No, he only has 7 quirks. They merged to create a new quirk. The stockpiling quirk and the transfer quirk merged to create a new quirk. It's like when Bakugo getting both his parents' quirks, right? But they're like a new quirk. That's the same thing with One for All. One for All is not 2 separate quirks. It's the merger of 2 separate quirks. It's the merger from 2 quirks to 1 quirk. So they're not 2 separate quirks. Deku doesn't have 8 quirks. No, because the stockpiling. No, because the power stockpiling quirk was kind of the first user. No, he wasn't the first user. The first user was Yoichi. Like I think people. I don't know why people are not understanding that. It's a merger of two quirks. It's not two separate quirks that are just existing. It's the merger. Like they combine. They like. It's like when you put nitroglycerin or glycerin like not nitro but glycerin like sweat or glycerin like skin with acid sweat, you get explosion. So which is what happened to Bakugo. He just has a combination of two separate quirks, and now it's combined. It's not separated. So Bakugo can't. It's not exploding his arms right here. He can only use his use it from the palm of his hands. He can't have explosions come out of his arms or skin, even though his mom's skin, like her entire skin, her entire body is glycerin. Likewise with his father. His father has acid sweat, so his sweat in general is acid. But Bakugo doesn't have Bakugo's sweat or his quirk only works only activates from his palms. That's what the glycerin is. And the acid sweat comes from obviously his acid whatever, and he's able to trigger it. So Deku would challenge Shigaraki to dance off. That's how he wins. That's hilarious. Shoto saved Aizawa from Shigaraki moving at top speed in chapter 282 though, dude. Crazy reaction speed. Yes. Yeah, that is true. How's your day been today? My day's been alright. Right, but imagine the absolute extreme to his gauntlets. Mighty, what's your background? What you mean? Oh no, it's just one little background. Current Deku versus Edgeshot. Edgeshot wins. Well, we don't have anything from Edgeshot, so it's kind of difficult for you to even say Edgeshot wins realistically. I mean, I don't think I can't say Deku wins. But we don't know. I mean, what has Edgeshot shown us? Like besides beating people that he's supposed to beat. I mean, we didn't even see how he did it. We don't see any techniques or any moves that he does. So like, it's kind of difficult for us to even Top power quirk users likely exist in Yoichi as vestige, but when one for all was passed on to him, vestige died. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just a combination. They combine it to one quirk. Simple. Bakugo is better than Shoto. If you think that, then sure. The power stockpile quirk was stolen from somebody by all. Wait, what? The power stockpile, the stockpile quirk was stolen from somebody by All For One. I hope they reveal who it is, though. No, it's not gonna ever be revealed. I just don't get it. And hopefully people understand this. It merged into one quirk. It's okay. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. Also, could you explain how Flash Fire Fist is more powerful than Flash Free? Well, Shoto said that's his most powerful attack after doing a Flash Free hit wave. So like he said it in the movie, like verbatim. Like he did a Flash Free hit wave like twice or 3 times, and then he was like, "Oh, you try, like he was like, oh, you getting serious or whatever." He's like, "I'm gonna, get you with my strongest attack, Flash Free heat wave. I'm not Flash Fire Fist." So like that's his strongest attack, the Flash Fire Fist Jet Kindling. It's his strongest attack. Now, obviously, we don't know. Obviously, assuming because he can do obviously because it's a chance that he can do Prominence Burn. It's likely that that's not his strongest attack, but that's probably the strongest attack that he can actually do without like doing like a sacrificial like thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like outside of sacrificial stuff, like Endeavor's strongest attack is Flash Fire Fist. Actually no, it's actually that one attack that he did in the War Arc. That's his strongest attack. Now, oh, give me a second. Hold up. All right, Shoto still hasn't found a way to truly combine his quirk. Well, the fact that you say that means that you're just talking, because that's factually incorrect. Like it's shown in the story multiple times that he's, unless you're saying it is physically impossible to the laws of nature to combine fire and ice. It's physically impossible unless you're talking about using quirk both at the same time, in which you are still objectively well, you're not, I wouldn't say the word objectively, but you're still incorrect, because it's shown in the story throughout the entirety of the story, ever since the Endeavor Agency arc, that Shoto is using his fire and his ice at the exact same time. So unfortunately, you're wrong on both of those. If you're saying combining them, as in combining them, that's physically impossible, right? And My Hero Academia, for the most part, it does run on the basic laws of the universe, right, of nature, right, in that you can't combine things that are not combinable, right? Which is, you know, it's just you can't combine two substances like that. Ice and fire is not combined. It's impossible. And two, if you're saying that he can't use both his quirk at the exact same time, that's false based on the actual story, because it's shown in the story ever since, well, one, it's shown in the story since the 𝚘𝚙𝚅 fight, which is when he actually tried to do it in the first place, in which he found out that he is not, which was only like 5 days after using his quirk for the first, you know, for the first, using his left side for the first time. Nonetheless, the mere fact that you said Shoto's only used his quirk at the same time once is literally incorrect. It's just factually incorrect. I just based on the story, it's just not true. But okay, I mean, sure, you know, I mean, like you can just move on. We would see the animation of 𝚲𝚙𝚅 versus Redestro. Probably not. Probably not. How many chapters in the series? Just guess. Yeah, there's no need to guess. Stuff like that, I don't care to talk about, mainly because it's like, what does that benefit? Like, who does that benefit? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I say 100 chapters, then that means that I feel like, oh man, there's only 100 chapters left. There's only 2 years left. I personally do not feel like the series is going to end anytime soon. But if Horikoshi decides to end it, then he decides to end it. There's just no, you know, there's no. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Gentle beat 𝚘𝚙𝚅 and Stripe. Don't even at be your can't. Gentle criminal beat 𝚘𝚅 and Stripe. Don't even at be your can't. You can't. All right, that's pretty weird. Question: can Deku use Fajin on his arms? Yes, I believe so. I feel like it's probably gonna be more difficult for him to stockpile the same amount of energy than his legs, but I don't see why not. No, I'm saying that for All For One to even get the stockpile quirk to transfer in his brother, he had to steal it from somebody. Yeah, but that's not relevant information, because it merged to create a completely new quirk, a new quirk factor. The quirk factor is essentially consciousness. So if it merged consciousness into, two consciousness into one completely new conscious, then it's still not going to be relevant. I mean, I made a video on it previously. Like, I'm not saying that it's not something that I thought about before, but I made a video on it, and then I came to the conclusion that it just doesn't make sense. Like, it's not a relevant thing, realistically. It's realistic. We should keep in mind this war during season 5 timeline, and it was months before where he is in the manga right now. The strongest attack ever that Endeavor did is the chapter 279, in my opinion, the Prominence Burn Hell Spider combination. No, that's definitely not. It's oh wait, Hell Spider? No, you said Hell Spider. I mean, Prominence Burn is Endeavor's strongest attack, but it's not really an attack, really. You should do Gentle Criminal versus 𝚘𝚅 and Stripe. No. Jundergrim is gonna get clapped, like literally, without even like not even trying to like lift it up like at all. Sometimes I see Endeavor's attacks and I think his techniques could be 7-6. Oh, 7 out of 6. Oh, you talking about the scale? Yeah. The amount of control it must take to manipulate his flames is staggering. Yeah, it's astronomical. Pull up a viz or manga see and show two times then. Now there's no need. It's just, again, like, of all the people in the world, Bar, you're like the last person I'm going to try to convince, because you're not going to believe it. It doesn't matter. Like, you think Deku's top 1 in the verse, so there's no reason. And you literally can't pull up a singular panel that like even hints at the idea that he's stronger than Shigaraki right now, like, who's top 1 in the verse. And he was getting clapped by a 75% Shigaraki when he was using 45% attacks, and he's at 45% right now. He's not clapping Endeavor. Like Hawks was literally talking to Endeavor as if he was like, just why don't we just get best? When Deku was trying to run around and, you know, getting away from Clouds, Hawks was like, well, why don't we just get best and just come over here and just snatch him up and we can go? And Endeavor was like, nah, we gotta let them do what they gotta do. Come on, so like the mere fact that you're trying to get me to try to prove something that is true based on the actual story, like Shoto he uses both of his quirks at the same time in multiple occasions, but you're just gonna be like, okay, sure, you're just gonna say that. Chicken nuggets or Todoroki? Is that what or Todoroki who wins? Chicken nuggets all day. Todoroki's trash. Mineta wins. Horikoshi going to end it with Tomura winning and claiming Japan. Then we get a new series with Deku and Bakugo in America. Do you think that full 100% is equal to the real 100% or weaker in power? And what about 100% full count and his entire body? I mean, full 100% is, you know, the thing about full 100% is it mimics one for all. The reason why it has to be full 100% is because it is coming from a completely different quirk. You can't say one for all 100% when it's Fajin. That's the quirk that's creating the 100% fake. You see what I'm saying? So like, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? That's the only reason why it's a faux or a pseudo 100%. The reason why, because it came from a completely different quirk. It came from a quirk that can mimic, right, the elements of one for all, the stockpiling quirk. So that's why they call it the faux, the pseudo, the fake, the hoax, right? It's because it came from a quirk that's not one for all. It's a, you know, but it can emulate it in some elements. So yes, kind of, sort of. Given Shigaraki's power, if Deku leaves Japan for America or something, I don't know if there will be a Japan left for him to return to. We'll see. I mean, like, it has to be a Japan for him to return to, right? Unless Horikoshi just say no. I mean, if you want to burn it down, burn it down. We all know Chicken Nugget Solo your favorite. Yeah, of course, we already know. Chicken Nugget Solo your favorite verse. Facts. But can he beat Goku though? But can he beat Chicken Nuggets though? Fact. Fact. Where is it? Deku is top 1. See, exactly, right? So it's like I say Shoto can use both his quirks at the same time. You're like, prove, you know, show me in panels. You're like, Deku is top 1. Like, okay, well, like, okay, sure. Like, sure. Speak however you want. Chicken Nuggets over My Hero Academia verse. Chicken Nuggets over every verse. Chicken Nuggets over Marvel DC Universe. Marvel DC Multiverse. Fortune Shigaraki was clapping Endeavor and Deku. Yep. Bar with 100% attack, so nah, facts. Is Prime All for One stronger than All for Shigaraki? No. No. or at least there's nothing that really insinuates that. I mean, you got to add in all the quirks that he has as well. So like, it's like, nah. If he has like, if he still has all those amp and booster quirks or whatever that he used against All Might, like it, then it's definitely no. Like he has like body enhancement ×4, and then he has like boosters and all. If he has all that, then he's definitely stronger. Y'all give me 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going go pee. Okay. What's good? We're back. We're back. Drop one if you can hear me. We all know. We're just scroll to the bottom. Okay. What y'all talking about? Prime, All Might, and Star Stripe without missiles and playing versus All for One and All for Secret. Well, they're the same person. I hate power scaling when it comes to MHA, bro. ICL, I don't know what that means. I'm only comfortable on streams like this because there's sensible people here. Class 1A getting too much disrespect these days. It be vexing me. Yeah, that's true. It's not that deep. Only 9 because he has a duplicated version. The original was implied to have no limit. I don't get it. They outsped Deku at the end though. That's not a feat. Oh, y'all talking about power scaling. I'm not gonna power scale at all with y'all because most of y'all don't know what y'all talking about and how y'all perceive events. Like there was like zero context in like 90% of like all the things that you say. Like, you know, environment, what happened before, what happened after, what happened during. Like there's so much context that's missing. You just be like, oh man, this happened. Oh, okay, well then sure. Oh, Deku did it 1,000,000%. That means that's the strongest attack in the series. No, sure, whatever, sure. ICL means I can't lie. Okay, see, I didn't even know. Learn the lingo, y'all. Takemichi tanks all his hits. Yo, bro, Deku left them as he wasn't trying. Deku can't just go use 100% on his legs or even do a quick 100% full cowling. I don't know what you're talking about. I think there could be a limit on All for One, though this could be due to the injuries he sustained from his first fight with All Might. First of All Might. I mean, I think there's a limit to his quirk. I think there's always been a limit to his quirk from like existence. That's just what it is. John, or it doesn't make sense for every quirk to have a limit besides All for One. It just doesn't make sense. All for One has a limit too. If Star and Stripe has a limit, All for One has a limit. If Star and Stripe has a limit to what she can do, then she has the most hacked ability in the world. The ability to steal quirks, you have to have a cap. Like there's a cap to how much energy you have to steal. Deku 1,000,000% might be your strongest attack in the series though. It's 1,000% not. And that's how you lose credibility. So like that's why I'm not gonna whatever. I'm just reading your comments and just go straight on because at the end of the day, nothing that you say is valid. At least 99.9% of the things that you say isn't valid as far as scaling and just all that stuff. So like that's obviously not the strongest quirk. Sorry, strongest attack. Like especially if it's an attack that can't kill, if it's an attack that didn't take out or didn't kill. I'm pretty sure All Might, a weakened All Might would have knocked Muscular out with just a regular 100% attack. Like just one really solid 100% attack. All Might would have that's it. So like if you think that 1,000,000% and all it did it just knocked Muscular out, like 1,000,000% knocked Muscular out. That's it. Like that's it. So like you must think that a weakened All Might can't knock Muscular out. That's just not true. It would have took that just one. Muscular is not tanking he tanked a 100% attack from a weak from Deku, not from All Might. Those are two different people. I feel like people like math is really interesting. Like when you add 500 pounds, when you add a 7 feet 2 inch 500 pound muscle head who's punching you at 100% of his power, and then you give it that same power to a 5 feet 6 inch 130 pound kid who breaks his arm every single time he uses it. Like the power is not it's the same power, but the effects are not the same. just not the same. It's like getting hit with a 100 pounds of feather or getting hit with 100 pounds of brick. Like there's still 100 pounds, but the bricks are gonna do more damage. He's 7 feet 2 inches tall, 500 pounds, and you're expecting me to think that, oh man, like it's just not. Shigaraki with fist bump to the earth. Yeah, true. Yo, what's going on, legend? What's poppin'? Plus, Deku only uses singular punch for some reason, and All Might would use multiple if necessary. Yeah, for some reason he can't use more. I mean, well, now apparently in the story he can use 100%. He's fine, apparently, according to the movie. But I mean, All Might doesn't. I mean, All Might use wind pressures. He used chops, kicks. Well, I don't think he's used kicks. He doesn't use kicks, but he used, wind pressure, chops. I think that's pretty much it. Wind pressures, chops. Shigaraki is the strongest in the verse, not Deku. What's your thought about Star Stripes? I don't have any thoughts that I haven't already expressed. She's a dope character. She's one of my favorite female characters in the series. He never said he aged Deku. Take care, Spidey. Nah, I definitely don't hate Deku. I don't like Deku fans majority of the time. I truly enjoy Deku's character, but Deku fans are just like they just speak like they're like, Deku low dis. Like the moment when they started saying Deku beats class 1A, it's like that's when you kind of lose me. So, I was saying bye to someone else. Oh, okay, got you. But that's kind of when it started to lose me. It was like, okay, well now, like in the war arc, after the war arc, I don't think people can genuinely say that Deku was clapping class A. Like no one's gonna say, oh, Deku after the war arc clapping class A. Then like the road Deku thing went on, and we only focus on him, and recency bias is just whatever. It's just like bro, like. People think that Deku would just beat Class A, which is this is just ridiculous for people, for me to actually take serious. So I just don't take him seriously. Like that's typically what it is. Like right now, Bar, saying that he does a smash on Class A. It's like that's probably the dumbest thing that that you can genuinely believe. Well, I don't believe that. I believe people who believe that. Actually, I don't think Bar believes that, but I believe that people who actually believe that they're just trying to have fun. They're trying to have fun. They're trying to feel included, more likely than not. Like into something that just like it's kind of like anybody who's saying something against Goku. Like it's kind of like you're trying to get included into an argument that just not really real. Like no one's gonna like people. Is Naruto stronger than Goku? Like people who believe that Naruto is stronger than Goku can actually fight against Goku. They're just talking. That's just what it is. Unfortunately, it's like by almost every metric, like there's no way that Naruto's stronger than Goku, but yet people still try to find a way to make it seem like Naruto's stronger than Goku. Like you're just trying to have fun. So I mean, let them have fun. They're just trying to talk. How strong do you think the near high ends that fought Miracle are in your opinion? There's no way to quantify, so there's nothing really for me to explain. No way to quantify how strong they are. But just know that they're stronger than a lot of characters, but they're just not at their strongest potential. So they're not stronger than Hood or the USJ no more, nothing like that. But they do have quirks that are on par with them. It's just they just would not at a full 100% stabilization. So it's kind of difficult for us to really quantify. You can't really say, well, they're this level, because we don't really know. Like if we have power level systems, then sure, but I don't think that they're on that level. But keep in mind, I hope Star and Stripe destroys the decay quirk, or at least regeneration. I don't think decay is gonna get destroyed. I mean, it could be possible, but I don't think Decay's gonna get destroyed. And regeneration, it doesn't matter if they destroy regeneration or not, because literally off one could just go to another Nomu and grab regeneration from one of them. He can just clone it. So nonetheless, like I think that's a redundant thing. I'm pretty sure almost every single Nomu has regeneration, including the Nomu that he literally used that regenerated back in the last chapter. So like it's just a redundant thing. It's just not. It's oh, I'm gonna destroy regeneration. Oh, I got another Nomu who has a regeneration, and then oh, I'm gonna destroy that one then. And well, I have another Nomu that has regeneration. It's like I mean, but it's possible. It's possible. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong. So yeah, I'm very much open to the possibility that I'm wrong. But keep in mind, he was running away and was probably running on adrenaline and needed Black Whip to stand up. What do you mean, keep in mind he was running away? I hate people. I'm confused. Ujiko stated that they're below Hood, but the near high end that Miracle Fall are equal to Hood, though. Oh, Mirio didn't fight near high end Nomus. I don't get near high end. Mirio didn't fight near high end Nomus. Mirio did nothing to the near high end Nomus. Mirio just bumped them away, and like the second like he had a chance to punch a Nomu, he didn't phase a Nomu. Like you just go back and go read the chapters, because that's obvious. That's just not true based on how the story is told. Mirio came from under the ground, moved him out of the way for best units to give him a couple more seconds. Then he screamed for help. Then the help came. Then he had an opportunity. Like it was like 3 panels where it was like Mirio came, he cocked back his arm, he punched the Nomu right in the face, and the Nomu literally just stood there, not moving an inch. And then like I tried to attack Mirio, but Mirio dodged because he can't get hit. Obviously, he can't get hit. So like Mirio at a point blank range of trying to attack a Nomu that wasn't even moving, never moved the Nomu at all, which tells me that he's not even close to the level. Like he's not even close to that level. So please do not like view that as like Mirio is fighting against a Nomu. He wasn't fighting against a Nomu, and he would die if he had any other quirk. That's the only reason why he won't die, because he has the quirk that literally have it to where you can't touch him. You physically cannot touch him. Physically cannot touch him. Which is why the only quirk that works on Mirio in a fight are quirks that are intangible, aka fire, air, right? Like water, quirks like that. Like those are counters to Mirio, because if you can have a whole, if Mirio does permeation, but you have a whole field of fire, he has to stop his permeation or he can't breathe. And if he can't breathe, you see what I'm saying? So like which is why I say Shoto, it's very much likely that Shoto is a bad match. Shoto, Endeavor, Dabi, all these people, they're bad matches for Mirio, because if you're thinking realistically, all they have to do is just create a ground filled with nothing but fire. Just put a whole ground filled with nothing but fire, and then Mirio is going to burn. He's going to burn eventually. But guess what? They're immune to it. So they can literally stand in the fire that Mirio is burning in. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just not likely. And then what Mirio just gonna like what do hit and run tactics? Like the moment he gets grabbed, he has to continuously use permeation. So like it's not likely that Mirio it's just no. People give Mirio too much credit, but he's a great strategist, fantastic quirk user. But it's just if Mirio would just go somewhere fire isn't that he can come up at that. Okay, that makes no sense, right? But if there's fire, then he's still getting hit by the fire. Like think about it. Mirio is not going to be standing in an environment like when 𝚬𝚬𝚬 was fighting against Shoto. The only reason why 𝚬𝚬𝚬 can stand there because he's steel, and steel can absorb heat, but it can only absorb a certain amount of heat. Shoto was raising his heat to a ridiculously higher level. The ground was literally filled with fire. The ground was literally filled with fire itself. Like that's just not it. It's just not it. But the near high end, yeah. 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚆, Deku was tired fighting against 1A, but still stood strong. He wasn't fighting. It wasn't a fight. It was not a fight, and he didn't stand strong. It wasn't a fight, and it didn't stand strong. But he was tired. Like, but they wasn't trying to fight him. They were just talking to him, which is another thing that people don't put into context. They was just talking to him. Mirio is physically strong in the same way a well-trained athlete is not strong, but is strong, but he himself does not have super strength. Yeah, I believe so. How you feeling? I'm feeling all right. I'm just chilling. You know, not trying to. You know, I'm not exerting too much energy. You know what I'm saying? Just relaxing, chilling. Yo, just tuning in. What's going on, Wise? Man, what's the news? I've already explained it earlier. So pretty much what's going to happen, it's a possibility, slim chance, right? Slim chance, but it is a possibility that I may have to go on a hiatus for 2 months of posting videos, which means that I'm going to be backlogging getting content kind of squared away right now, so I can post at least one video a week for the next 2 months because of the job. And I might have to do training. If I don't have to do training, then I'm good. Or if I have to do training and if I have available time, I'll be able to get videos out. It just depends on the situation, that's going on. So like, I'll be able to let you all know probably within the next couple of days, maybe next week. I'll probably be able to let you know like exactly what's going to be happening, hopefully. And from there, everything should be straight. Only class 1A members that Deku doesn't easily clap are Bakugo and Shoto, but I think current Deku definitely beats Bakugo because even though he lost, he put up a good fight with him. Only 5%, 8%. That doesn't make sense because you're implying that Bakugo didn't get stronger. But okay, sure. I mean, I guess Shigaraki will control New Order in the next chapter. We'll see. At least Reflection was destroyed. Well, Reflection wasn't really anything crazy. Like, Reflection was only used for like one chapter. So, like, realistically, nah. Deku would have done better with sleep and full energy, but he wouldn't beat all 1A. But well, it wasn't a fight. People were just making things. People were just making stuff up. People were just making stuff up. People were just making stuff up. Like, oh man, like, you think Deku's gonna punch his classmates? You think his classmate's gonna actually punch him? Because it wasn't a fight. It wasn't a fight. And Deku's not beating Class A. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. They was holding him down so that they can talk to him. People just be talking, I swear. Off one overpowered. Yep, he is. 1000%. I don't think Star will destroy any important quirks. In fact, I think Tomura might regenerate the destroyed quirks. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I mean, I'm 1000% positive he can't do that, but like, that'd be really interesting if it's possible. I could have sworn it was said that the near high no moves that Miracle destroy were only 70% complete, so they weren't at the flip position yet. Yeah, they weren't, but they were getting stronger as the fight was going on, so that's the thing that you have to consider as well. Just read some. Deku don't beat Kiri, Tokoyami, and Ida easily. He might be Bakugo, but definitely not Shoto. Hirvation, do you think Kiri will play a part in the remaining story? She has to. She has to. I believe so. I don't know how, but she has to. I don't know what Horiko's gonna do with her, but she has to. I hope she does. I hope she does. Mia's. Oh God, I've already read that. Eri will play a similar role as Aang energy bending in Avatar. We'll see. I mean, she might be there to end quirks, but I don't know if she's like energy bending. I don't know if it's something like that, but sure. Hold up, y'all. Got a message. Hold up. Yeah, okay. It was very much strategic for Horikoshi to not include Shoto and Bako in Class A versus Mirio fight. Yeah, it is. It just is. Mirio did one shot, 8% full Deku, and hard to carry Shiba with one punch, so he has somewhat superhuman strength. I'm not gonna. People just be trying to power scale. I feel like people just be trying to power scale. Like you're not putting a single piece of context into that. And I can like easily just debunk that real quick, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because it's just no need. It's just no need. Just no need. No need. I don't want to put too much emotion in. I don't want to put unnecessary energy into things at this point, right? That's the reason why I'm not responding. Mirror versus Shoto or Fire User is literally the best game of tag ever. No, it's not. I have to head out. It's dinner time. Take care. Take care. Dinner time. Impossible for him to avoid. Oh, I just read something, but it kind of moved fast. Well, impossible for him to avoid getting burnt without breathing for minutes. Yep, he breathes before he is forced to permeate again, bro. Okay, they're just talking. They're just talking. Do you think if New Order had no limit, Star Strike would be OP? What? She's already overpowered. Well, she's not overpowered anymore. She's not here with us no more. So, but she's overpowered already. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Damn, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It is 5:24. Okay. All right, y'all. I think this is gonna be a solid stream. I told myself I'm gonna stream every single day for an hour. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. So I'm about to end this. Y'all can continue this debate in the server, like I guess. The new server should be up within the next couple of days. I may try to get it done tonight so that I can get people in the server tonight. If y'all want to be in the server tonight. So the reality of the situation is that let's press copy so that y'all can get the link to the server if you're not already in there. Not the new server, but the you know, old server. And then I'll you know, make a little news thing for the server so that y'all can get to see what's going on up in the server. We're gonna have some games in there in the server and stuff like that. That's one thing that I'm gonna be trying to make sure I get into. Make sure that y'all have some games. We got some games like tic-tac-toe, you know what I'm saying, Connect 4, all that stuff, right? So y'all can hop into that server until I get the new server squared away, right? People are talking hypothetically. We know it wouldn't be or wasn't a genuine fight. You're taking things slightly too literally. I'm confused as to what that for. If you're talking about hypotheticals, you can't talk about hypotheticals and then bring up literal fact. Like you can't say that. Like obviously, as far as like, you know, saying hypothetical is like if this were to happen, but then bring up fact and expect me to not view things in a factual way. Like that's it's impossible. Like you have to look at what is going on. You have to look at how their quirks are or what's going on. If you're talking about versus battles or power scaling or something like that, you cannot be like, oh man, you're taking it too literal. Because if somebody say, well, this person fights against this person, you have to express how you have to express the advantages and disadvantages of the individual to see how they stack up. Fights are not just one-sided. Just because Mirio is so awesome, or he has a quirk that's super overpowered, doesn't mean anything. Mirio was able to do what he did against Overhaul, but he's not doing that same thing against somebody who is physically stronger than him. Overhaul is a regular guy as far as strength. He's a regular guy. Like if he punches you, he's a regular guy, right? Just a regular guy. Now, obviously, he has the quirk to destroy anybody with a singular touch, which is the only reason why Shigaraki was able to do anything. I'm sorry, Shigaraki was the only reason why Mirio was able to do something to him. But if the Shigaraki that was fighting against Redestro was fighting against Mirio wouldn't be able to do anything. Mirio isn't punching that Shigaraki and making him fly like he made Overhaul fly, because Overhaul's weak physically. But Shigaraki at that particular point in time was very strong. And he was tired, so that doesn't even bring the context into everything. He was actually tired. He was fighting for 2 months or for a month and a half, fighting against Gigantomachia every single day, getting an hour or two of sleep every single day, right? For 1.5 months. So he wasn't even arrested. But they have similar quirks where like all they need to do is touch you and it's over. So you can't say, oh, you're taking it too literal. You have to be very, very literal when you bring up battles of two people's individuals quirks and who would have the advantage or not. If you can't punch somebody, if Mirio can't punch somebody and knock and break their arm like he did with the overhaul, break their arm and throw somebody and blind them, he's not doing nothing that he did against Shigaraki in the against the Shigaraki. Shigaraki has a similar quirk, that's why I'm using Shigaraki as an example. But he's not doing anything he did to overhaul to Shigaraki when Shigaraki was fighting against during the Meta Liberation War. He's not doing any of that. He's not doing any of that. He's getting blitzed immediately and he's going to lose. Or if he tries to punch him, he's going to die immediately because his reflexes are not faster than Shigaraki at that moment. That's just what it is. Pre-awakening Shigaraki. Post-awakening Shigaraki, he's definitely gonna lose. He's gonna die within a split second, 0 death. So Kaminari doesn't have the same quirk as Shoto. I just don't get it. Like lightning, being able to fire out lightning is not the same as being able to fire at fire, which can stay. Like lightning isn't going to stay in the area. It's not going to be like just a lightning thing. Fire could burn the ground and literally stay on the ground until someone puts it out. And he's intangible. I'm sorry, and he's literally he has zero, or he has a tolerance, obviously, the amount of heat. But like he can literally just stand in it. Like his body is fireproof. Like he's straight. He can create an entire fort or building full of fire, and Mirio's not winning. It just doesn't make sense. But nonetheless, y'all take care. I love you all. Till next time, make sure you stand up and win your zone every single day.